What's good, y'all?
What's up, Bert?
Hey,
We need more, bro.
dog. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've been trying to stay silent. I've been trying to stay silent. I've been trying to stay silent. Jimmy Butler, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Let's see how he bounces back next game.
Exactly what to say.
I'm
Say it.
I'm not
He's
I'm
been
not
in
gonna
a,
lie,
he's been
y'all.
in a little rut. It is what it is, but let's just see if he bounces back next game.
I mean,
Like I
like
told you
we
guys,
we, we
you guys
paid
thought I was being
sixty
hyperbolic. I said we
million
have to win every game,
dollars.
and
We
that's just that.
paid we paid $60 million so this doesn't happen to Steph, and then it still happened to Steph.
I'm gonna be honest. No amount of money you paid, unless you were getting Jokic or some Giannis on your team, was gonna stop what happened to
Yeah,
Steph
I'm not
again.
even mad about the contract. We gave him what he wanted. It was whatever. He's here, but I mean, him being here is the point. Like you're here to not, so this doesn't happen, and it should still happen. That's the
Hold
point.
on, hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not a Jimmy Butler problem. This is an athlete
It's
problem.
not.
Okay,
Bro,
I
It's
think
hold
it
not.
on,
why are
is.
y'all
hold on. This is an athlete problem, and I'm gonna be dead honest with you, bro. So, Amon Thompson, 29 minutes. Dylan Brooks, 29. Jalen Green, 34. Jabari, 27. Eason, 20. All right. Some of these guys have some flaws, but end of the day, when you look at the shit, there is an athlete problem on the court. So we have Moody. Uh, Mo- Moody played 14 minutes tonight.
Yes, Steve Kerr is horrible. I'm gonna get to him too. I'm gonna get
Okay,
to him
all
too.
right. So Moody
sure?
had
You can
14 minutes. Kaminga had 19. Kevon Looney, 22 minutes. Gary, 20 minutes. Buddy, 20 minutes, 20 points, right? So there is an athlete problem here, and Kaminga is playing 19 minutes.
Our two best athletes are
You
playing
see what I'm saying, bro?
19 and
So
14 minutes.
when we sit here and we say like, "Oh, this guy and that guy and blah 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 blah," right? Like, bro, I'm watching the athleticism problem out there. There's a clear athleticism problem out there, right?
Or
So
can I
Irk,
speak on some stuff though?
Kaminga out rebounded the starters tonight. Yes,
how many
yeah,
rebounds did he have? He had like 7
he
rebounds.
has seven.
He had 4 assists, right? So, bro, at some point, like, it's either you're gonna play him or you're not gonna play him. I would just rather them just not fucking play him, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because then when things were like dire, then you bring it in with like 3 minutes to go. No, bro, fucking bring him in. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Steve Kerr sucks at his job.
Steph
Or
should have started the fourth as well.
And
or
Yeah,
that's
can
another
I
thing
can
Shouldn't
too.
I?
have.
Like, so there was a
Hey, Irk,
possession, right?
Irk, Ben Taylor's a fucking hoe.
There was a possession, right, where it was the last possession of the game or the third, right? And I'm like, all right, so why isn't Steph out there finishing off the possession, right? So bring him out there so we can get a shot. Like all of these buckets matter, bro. So Moody 0-2, 1-2, 0-2. Right? So then we leave points on the court, right? So that free throw problem, bro, 6 of 11. Seriously?
Or
bro.
can I say something?
We didn't even shoot bad from three. Like shot
Well,
37%
you
from
shot
three.
horribly inside the paint. That's the difference.
But
Yeah.
this is
But
why we
but,
bring
uh,
in a
but
nigga like
again,
Or can I? But can
hold
I?
on,
I'm
hold
gonna
Can
just
on.
I?
But
chill.
that's an athleticism problem, though, bro. Like this is kind of what I'm trying to point out to you. Like, bro, they're short on fucking athletes, and then there's 3 fucking midgets out there, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Like,
Again, can I say something real quick though?
say
I'm
it,
not
man.
gonna
Go
lie.
ahead, go ahead.
Seven
I'm
shots.
not
Seven
like the
shots.
loss was the loss was pretty bad, but in terms of being concerned, I'm not really concerned. I'm looking at it right now, and it's a bunch of team with 32 losses. We have two tiebreakers over the two of the teams, and the seed is still in play. The Denver Nuggets have three hard matchups coming up. They have the Rockets, the Kings, and I think Memphis, all in a like right there. So I don't think the four seed is out of play. But with the game, there was a lot of stuff that went bad. We had a bad game in a very good. We've been having a really good stretch. We had a bad game. It happens, right? How many games are you gonna watch in the playoffs where Steph scores 3 points? They're 5 points. It's not
Well,
going to
you
happen.
see how they were guarding him, right? You see
Exactly.
how they were
Yes,
guarding
I
him.
understand, but again, let me get to my point. And two, I do agree with the athlete problem, but bro, there were point blank shit that people were missing.
That's an athlete
And like,
fucking problem, Glorious. That's what I'm talking
That is an
about.
athlete
but let's be
problem.
That's an
realistic.
athlete problem, bro.
It's
Let's
an
be
athlete
realistic.
problem / skill problem. It's a
And
little bit of
okay,
both.
right in this little like gauntlet stretch that we had, Lakers, Memphis, and the Nuggets. In all those games, Pods, Moody, all them guys, they hit those layups. It's a fact. Looney would go in there, put up his layup too. It's just a fact. And it's just we missed. There was wide open threes we missed. There was wide open layups we missed. I don't. The rebounding I can say is a rebound that was an athlete problem because Kumingo's in there. He was snatching up the defensive rebounds, and then we just said you're not playing. We gave him less than 20 minutes tonight. That was bad. But again, this was a bad game. We had bad calls. Draymond was getting flagrant for shit. I don't know if somebody could put it up because AK talked about it. He got a flagrant for something that Sengun flopped on. Sengun did not get hit. There was a camera angle that showed that there was no elbow that touched him, but he did not get hit. And then there were times where Amen Thompson was clear over the back, didn't get called. So bad officiating game, bad Steph game, bad team game overall. We were 6 out of 11 on free throws. Again, anomaly over an anomaly over the last 25, 30 games that we've played. Anomaly. And it's gonna happen. And I'd rather have the bad game now than going to the playoffs and have it. It is what it is. We wanted to win that one. I take the bad game now over having it in the playoffs.
We
All
gotta
right,
win out
can I
now.
ask y'all something?
What the hell are
Hold
you
on.
talking about, bro? Like, we
Can I
needed
ask
this
y'all
game
something real
tonight,
quick?
dog.
Nah, we gotta win out now.
This is a playoff game.
If we lose one more, we're definitely stuck in the
No,
playoffs.
bro.
we're not
This was a
losing one
playoff
more.
game tonight, right?
We're
So
not losing one more.
Bro, but this is the best game that they could have honestly, like, this is going to sound really strange, but this is the type of game they needed to experience.
Yeah.
Like, this type of defense, they needed to see that.
Yeah.
They needed to experience how Steph was getting treated.
Yeah.
So what I would suggest the coaching staff do, put this tape, and just, like, study this shit to a T.
Mhm.
Because you have to open them up. You have to open up that defense.
Yep.
It's the only way.
Again, at a certain point, I don't even think the Rockets were playing good defense. It was niggas missing easy shit that they would hit anyway. Let's be real. How many times did we just see a shooter at the 3-point line? Moody is shooting 38%. But for the season, and 80% on free throws. He missed 2 wide open good looks that he would hit. And at the free throw line, he was 0 of 4 or 0 of 3 on an 80% free throw shooter. Again, it is good looks that niggas just miss
I
because
know, I
that
get the
shit
good looks. The
happens.
problem
We
is the
get that.
stops on
There was a
the
bunch of good looks that we
perimeter.
just
We
missed.
can't close out and stop a nosebleed. We are
That
fucking
I
terrible
agree.
on the
We
perimeter.
low-key got fried by Jalen Green there at the end when we were trying to have like a little fade comeback with 7 points. Jalen Green fried us.
Yep. Jalen Green
That
daggered us. We got daggered by Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. I can agree.
I'm hurt, bro. I'm genuinely hurt.
That's another part. The rebounding, athlete problem. The defense, athlete problem. JK should have been in there guarding him. I agree.
So we're just not gonna talk about 7 shot attempts. All right.
the people missing shots and shit. No,
All right.
that happens.
7 shots.
It is what it is.
All right.
At some point, Steve Kerr just gotta respect the game of basketball. When you have a team that has bigs that are skilled, you can't just play 3 tiny players for longer minutes. Like three guards line up against people that are 6'7" up, and they're all
It doesn't make any
skilled.
sense. You're watching
They're all
Mark
skilled.
Smith
You
and
can't do that.
Sengun and Adams play in one lineup, and you dead ass gonna put Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and Pods out there? Are you dead ass? Are you like? There's
You
no
can't
way
do
you're
that.
not.
Like
How do they not find a mismatch?
Steven Adams is actually a skilled big.
Yeah,
He can pass.
he's been
He
around for a
can make
while.
layups. He knows how to play
He's been around for
basketball.
a
So
while, bro. This shit is so concerning.
you can't disrespect the game of
Do
basketball
you know
like
how
that.
bad of a team you have to be to not find a mismatch when Buddy Hield and Pods and Jimmy's a good defender too, and Draymond is a good defender as well, but they're all small. Those are 4 guys who are all under like 6'6", 6'7". Do you know how bad of a basketball
You can't
team
do
you
that.
have to be to not find a mismatch with Steph on the floor? Do you know how bad of a basketball you have? 6 guys,
And
you have 3 guys out there who are 6'11", and you didn't find.
and
I expected the Rockets to win this shit. If they didn't, they would have
another
been
thing,
sorry.
I want
Also,
to say about Steph. bro, just bring the ball up. You know how to handle the ball. Sometimes you don't have to be off the ball all the time because they know our
That's a
plays.
coaching problem.
They're gonna catch up to it.
Man,
That's a coaching
Just
no,
problem.
handle
no,
the
no,
ball.
that's
Brother,
wrong, bro. That's wrong.
That's a
I
coaching
hate
That's
problem.
when people
wrong.
bring.
Why
That's
is it
wrong.
wrong? Why is it
Because the
wrong?
minute he touches the fucking ball, they were doubling, bro.
There's
Like,
two people ahead.
Then that will create something for us.
no, that's
Create
not true. That's
if
not
you
true.
see
I agree
you
Because
with
see
they
you.
our
weren't
You're not
yards
creating
in
gonna
the
shit
score
score.
anyway.
area.
I
Dudes
agree
were
with
just
If you're not
missing
gonna
layups left and
score,
Eric,
right.
I'm not
That's
gonna
That's
lie.
that's
I
exactly
wrong.
the
agree with him.
point. That's how
No, that's
y'all
wrong.
if you're not gonna
contradict
score
yourself.
That's
against
wrong.
this,
That's
Listen,
wrong.
this
listen,
bro,
listen. No,
that's
That's
what
listen,
double
wrong.
teams
Bro, I was
are.
watching the game, bro. Don't insult me.
listen.
Like,
Every time Steph got the ball, he passes somebody. Somebody is open. You see a nigga wide open, brick. They have a rebound. They push it up the floor. Wide open layup, brick. It happened all night. Again, is this not this? I hope Steph's name was not brought up here for anything on the offensive end, because when you have Amen Thompson is an elite defender. Don't get me wrong. Elite doesn't mean nothing to Steph, but when two people along with Amen Thompson is running at you at every chance they can get, and then you trust your teammates to say, "Well, it's wide open
Disclaimer,
at the rim. You should make
disclaimer,
it," and you don't make it. That's it.
disclaimer. Stephen Curry is to me the best player in the world. So I gotta hold him to that standard. He can't
Brother,
go one
and the
for 10.
best player in the world
I'm
got double
sorry, he
all
can't
game,
go one
and
for
when he
10 and then
passed it,
he can't go one from 10 and then I'm not gonna blame him. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I have to blame him for
brother,
something. You can't
none
go
of
one
Steph's
for
shots
10.
were open. None of
It's not
them.
Steph has been in the league for longer. He knows that double team will come.
Oh my
That,
god,
I'm sorry. I
I
can't
can't
I
have the
can't give
convo,
him that
bro.
Nah,
excuse. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
Not
whatever,
today.
man.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
I
be
man.
love him, but not
I'm
today.
gonna
I'm
be
sorry.
honest. Steph
I
did
can't
miss
give him
some.
that.
Steph did miss some
I
ones that
can't
I
give him
expect.
that.
hold on. So you're saying that give Steph the ball, right? Eat at his legs, have them throw the double, and have people miss layups anyway?
I'm not gonna lie. I
Or-
think off ball eats at his legs more
Oracle,
than on ball.
Oracle. I remember you told me last time that if Stephen Curry cannot play because of his legs, then don't play him. Now you're giving me the excuse of his
No,
legs.
he. That's
I,
different.
I,
That's no. What
Is
he
that
just
what I
said
just
is
said?
two,
No, that's not what I fucking
no. That's
said.
two different
I
things.
said that. I said that. Why are you going to just throw, bro? Listen, none of these guys are shooters. Okay, so you know when they're not shooters, you got to do the off ball shit, right? So guess what? Nobody else was. This game came down to defense. You know what I'm saying? Like we allowed them to really force, and those Draymond fouls that didn't help us at all either. You know what I'm saying? And they really started to apply that force in that second quarter, right? Like in that second quarter, they had a drought, and in the third quarter, the foul stuff, and then we just could never recover from that. So that's pretty much what it came down to. I mean, we got to call it like it is, man.
no, I agree. I agree that
Like,
defense was.
Jalen Green was not having a good game all game, but when you give a nigga enough practice shots to just sit there and shoot wide open,
Yeah.
he's gonna eventually make them. And you cannot blame Steph for, again. Amen Thompson is an elite on-ball defender. Go look at his defensive rating and go look at what people,
Steph Curry
guards,
has
other guards.
played. Steph Curry has played
But then
against
let me finish.
Drew
Look at what
Holiday.
Amen
Come
Thompson
on,
does to
man.
people on his own. Now
Uh,
imagine Amen Thompson and Tari Easton running at the nigga.
so
It's
you
it,
tell
it's a different ball game.
you
It's
tell
a
you
different ball
you
game.
telling me that Amin Thompson is Stephen Curry's stopper. Is that what you're telling me?
What I'm telling you is,
Did you watch the fucking game, bro?
if
I
you
Like,
watched I
throw
watched
two
I watched
people,
the game.
did you
I
watch the
watched the
fucking
game.
game?
what
Yes, I did. I
I'm
did.
telling you is, if you throw two 6'8" niggas with a 7'1" wingspan
No.
at him,
Did you watch the fucking game?
I did watch the game, the whole game.
Okay, so tell me what you saw. You saw Amin
Mhm.
Thompson locking up Steph. Is that what you saw?
No, that's not what I
So
saw.
what did you
That's
see then?
that's what Glorious is saying. Am I mistaken? Is
no.
that
Bro,
What
what
they
you're
I'm
saying?
had
saying,
they had two niggas on him the entire time, right? Other people, and for the most part, they capitalized, right? Like he had 3 points, right? I think at halftime, and I think it was like a 1 point game. How does that happen if Jimmy Butler's not scoring and Jimmy Butler's not scoring, Steph Curry's not scoring? So how is it a 1 point game
How
then?
many threes did Pate in the first half?
I don't even fucking know.
two. He was 2 of 5 in the first
It
half.
was 2 of 5 in the
Right?
first half.
So you think that Gary Payton is going to have 16 points, right? GP2 16 points. Buddy Hield 20 points. Kaminga, he played 19 points, and Pods 19. So you think these guys are going to have all of these points just cause?
It's all gravity.
Like y'all said the most ridiculous shit
It's all
ever.
gravity. All that shit came off of Steph. It's all
What?
gravity. All the niggas scored because of
Bro,
him.
come on, man. Like,
So
Like
I'm not even
give.
blaming
don't
Steph.
be
Then I
silly, bro.
wanted more. That's my point. Is
want it more,
let's
nigga?
listen to me.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Bro,
Fuck
Nerdy,
out
Sometimes
of
like
here.
tonight.
sometimes you be saying some shit, bro. Like, I wonder if you actually watch the game, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
What shit am I saying? I'm just saying
gang. I'm gonna be
I
honest
want
with
him
you,
to
gang.
do
your
more.
gravity
Like, bro, what the fuck are we talking
is
about?
giving
Like,
us if your
so you
gravity
want
is
him
giving
out there
us
just to
points.
just shoot over the fucking defense? That's
No,
stupid basketball,
that's
bro.
not
That's
what
what
I'm
we got
That's
saying.
kind of
Jimmy
what you're
for.
saying, though, bro.
No, you guys are not listening to me. I'm saying if the gravity is giving
You're
us
gonna say I'm
points,
not listening to you, and then you're
if
gonna go back and make the
okay,
same point that I,
Say what
bro.
can I
you
This
say
is
gotta
my
say,
fucking
point?
man.
crazy, bro.
If
Like,
it's the same thing, then you can shut me up. Can I make my point then?
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is if is drawing double team and it's giving us points, then use your gravity more instead of being off ball all the time. That's what I'm
I
saying.
agree with that.
He
Okay,
was
That
bro.
off
that is
ball.
a point
You
I
don't
agree
watch
with.
He
Steph.
was off ball more often than being on ball.
That
And
You
when
don't
he was
watch Steph.
on
It's
ball,
cool, bro.
he was
It's cool,
he
bro.
was he was
No, because your statement right there is why you probably didn't watch the game and why you don't watch Steph. Because if you know Steph, then you know his
goodness.
off ball shit is almost the same as him being on ball. In the sense that there was a play in this
he
fucking
burns
game
less
where
energy on the
Steph
ball.
came off the screen, two people ran at him. Looney got fouled because he went to the rim off Steph off ball. There's not what,
I'm not gonna
bro?
lie.
Why?
I'm not gonna lie.
Again, why is Steph's name being brought up in this
I'm
shit?
not gonna lie. Tonight was not on Steph.
Nothing should be said about him.
Tonight was not on Steph. Steph did do like he had a
Dead
tough
ass.
game. He had a tough game
Wow.
from the 3-point line. Yes, he did. It was a couple shots that I expected him to make that he didn't. But tonight was not on Steph whatsoever, right? But what he is saying, there is a little bit of truth to that. When the game gets like tough like that, and the whole world knows Steph is off the ball, it's really not that hard. Like
hold
it's
on,
hard.
hold on. Steph played 33 minutes tonight. Does this look like a game that he should be playing 33 minutes?
No,
Okay, all right.
yeah, like I said, it ain't no blame.
Are we trying to push for that win or not? Right. So
There's no blame to
you
Steph
see what
tonight.
I'm saying?
There's no blame to Steph tonight. I don't blame Steph tonight. Part of it is the schemes. The schemes have to do with mostly Steve Kerr, right? Because at a certain point, when like he just said earlier, Steph on the ball and Steph off the ball is pretty much the same thing. So why are you gonna make him take 1,000 steps and run around 17 screens to then do the same thing you could have done if you could have just brought the ball up and took 6 seconds to go over the
That's
screen?
all I'm
It's the
saying.
same exact gravity thing. He could have took
That's
seven
all I'm
seconds,
saying.
went over a screen, still drew the same exact double and kicked it. But that's a scheming
Thank
thing,
you.
and that's not Steph. That's more Steve because Steve and the coaching staff are the ones that draw up the plays. They're the ones that put everything together. Steph is not out there
But
he creates obviously his own shots, but he's not like drawing the play
Lemon,
himself and then going out there and doing it. It's
Lemon.
coaching.
The only reason why I'm saying Steph is because he's the leader. Sometimes when you're on the floor, you're seeing the game. At some point you gotta say, okay,
He's
this is working. This is working better than being off ball. Let me do that.
he's gonna
Speak
follow
up
the game
sometimes.
plan, bro. You know Steph.
I mean, y'all got it, bro.
You know Steph.
If y'all don't think
Gorgeous,
this
you came
this,
up here blaming Jimmy Butler. What did Jimmy
I
Butler do?
didn't blame Jimmy, nigga.
I
I
am.
said the
Come on.
team had I didn't blame nobody.
I
I said
am.
the team had a bad game. We couldn't rebound and we missed easy shit. I ain't blame nobody.
Yeah, he ain't
I
blame nobody.
honestly, this game is behind me because I'm saying this is a one, bro. Since we've had the
So we're saying
big,
this is not on Jimmy Butler, right?
No, I am.
no, I never said this was on Jimmy.
I
There
am.
were times
I am.
where
So
Jimmy
all
could have
right. So
exploited a
Not
we
mismatch.
we. I am.
okay. So why do you blame Butler?
I blame Butler because 7 shots is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't care what type of playmaking, John Stockton type of shit he got going on. 7 shot attempts. I don't
Agreed.
care.
Yes, I do agree. There were times where he could have posted up Fred Van Fleet
Yup.
in a post,
He had
but
multiple mismatches throughout the night. He didn't take them. He wanted to pass the ball all
again,
night. I
And and
that
understand
is
that
and to
he's
not
be
the
trying to
reason
get
honest,
the
why
game
we
those
going.
two
lost.
those two shots he got at the end of the game were just like at the
Exactly.
end.
It was
In the
free.
majority of the game, he took 5 shots, and
Exactly. It was
specifically,
free.
hold on for a second.
He got two bullshit
Specific,
layups at the end
no,
of the
no, no,
game
no.
with
One
2 minutes
second,
left.
guys. 1 second. Specifically, we got Jimmy Butler for this reason.
Yup.
Literally, not all the playmaking and everybody. No,
Yes.
no, 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 no. That's not why we
Yes.
got him. We got him
Yes.
because when teams double Steph, we need a second option.
Guy. We
Correct?
need a guy.
No, no,
You
no,
need
no. I
somebody
need
to
everybody to
punish.
speak up, man.
Yep. Talk your shit. Because
You
that's what I
gotta
came in here
punish
saying in the
that.
first time. The
This is
first
how
thing I
you
said when I
punish
got in
teams
here.
for overloading on
Okay, so
Steph.
this is so we're 4 games away from playoffs. Tonight was a game we needed to see playoff Jimmy. If
Exactly.
we lost
When does
and
he
Jimmy
show up?
shot 25 times, I would have been okay with it.
Yup. If we lost
You're
and Jimmy
probably
shot the
right,
ball.
but you're probably right, but that's not the reason why we lost.
Hold on.
No, it's not a reason, but we could have won if he
Hold
didn't.
on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me be dead honest with you. I want to fall down to 7th.
You want to go see the Rockets?
Yeah.
You
I do
wanna
too.
you
Come
wanna
on,
play
Erk.
you wanna play a
Come
play-in
on,
game.
Erk. Come
I
on,
don't
Erk.
care.
Come on, Erk.
I don't want to see
Give
the
me the
play-in,
7th
but I
seed.
do want to
Come
see the
on,
You
Rockets.
Erk.
don't
Come
wanna
on,
do
Erk.
standings manipulation
Okay,
like
yeah,
this.
I
You
ain't
don't
trying
wanna
to
Give
do
me
see
you
the
don't
it.
wanna do
7th
that.
seed.
It's not even about
Give me the
that.
This
7th
I don't
seed.
want.
is
I don't want.
why
I don't want the 7
this
seed,
is why
bro.
Give me the
yesterday
7th
I
seed.
was speaking and nobody was listening to me and acting like now we have Unk up here high off the ganja talking about he wants to be a 7th seed
Nah,
and in the
fuck that.
playoff. You guys
Give
gonna
me
let
the
Unk get
7th
Come
away
seed.
on,
with it?
Erk. Come on, Erk. Come
Yeah,
on,
bro.
Erk.
You
Give me the
wildin'.
Like,
7th seed.
You
no,
Dead
wildin'.
come
ass,
on, Erk.
bro.
I don't
Give me
want to
the
play a
Come
7th
on,
play-in.
Erk.
seed.
Why
Come
would
I'll
on,
you
take
Erk.
the
risk being
Rockets.
in a play-in
Yeah,
situation
I
where
But
don't want to see
yeah,
the
anything could
play-in.
no, man.
possibly go
I
wrong,
don't
bro?
fucking
No,
care,
man.
I
bro.
don't want to see the play-in.
Give me the
I don't
7th
want to see
seed.
it.
You know what?
Nah,
I most
nah,
definitely
Irk
don't
is
want to see the
wild.
play-in if I gotta watch
He is
Jimmy
absolutely
fucking
tripping.
Butler go out there and beat John Stockton. That's especially when I don't want to go to the play-in.
Erk,
Because we
I
paid a
really don't
lot
want
for
to
this
see it,
nigga.
bro.
So
I'm
I need him to go
sorry.
out there and shoot
We
the
had
ball.
like I don't know what it is about being the one game, but we have been generationally ass when it comes to that one game,
No playing
that one game
games. I
spot.
don't want
I
no
don't want to
playing
play
games.
in, bro.
I don't want no playing games.
Mm.
We got this nigga, so we
I'll
avoided the
be honest,
play-in.
bro.
7 shot
Again,
attempts.
I don't know why niggas let this shit
So hold on.
change your
Alright?
mentality, bro.
So what's the 3-6 matchup right now?
I don't even know. Who at the
We don't even
I
know
could
seed?
tell.
right now. It's gonna come down to
Hold
the end
on.
of the season.
The 3-6 matchup right now is the Warriors and the Lakers. Okay.
Give me that over the Rockets. No, man.
I
Don't.
literally watched SGA shoot no free throws today. Okay. Let me tell you something, bro. When the when the league is ready to rig shit for the Lakers,
It's over.
bro, it is fucking blatant.
Oh yeah, it's over.
I want to wait as late as possible to see that fuck team, bro. Because let me tell you something. When there is a game to be rigged, they will rig it with the best of them, dog. You
Facts.
understand what I'm saying?
Erg.
They will rig it with the best of them. So understand something. I would rather be this fucking 7 seed.
First of all, there's a possibility. Again, why I don't know why niggas are giving up. Like this shit is playing or 6 seed. We can still get a fourth because from 4 to 8, it's all 32, and we have
But if you want
tiebreakers
the
over
hold
two of
on,
them.
if you want the 4th seed, you're gonna need some outside help though.
Yup.
That's
It's
not
gonna
completely
happen.
up to you.
The Nuggets have 3 tough matchups to play now, and they have been in a slump. There's a chance that happens. Again, the 4th seed is not out of play. It's not. Oh, we can't get the 4th seed,
Y'all are sitting
right?
there. Y'all are sitting there running from OKC and this and that, bro. Any one of these young teams I want to see, bro, because I know
Nobody's
what's
running
going to
from
happen in the
OKC.
I
playoffs,
don't
Whoa,
really give
come
a fuck
on,
about
man.
no
right,
OKC or
Nobody
no
is running from
Rockets. Enough of
OKC.
like that.
Again,
bro?